What's up, everybody? It's your boy here, Cheap Ass Statue Collector, and today I've got a short video. It's just a review of the Rogues Gallery art print from Sideshow. And ta-da! There it is. So this is the printed, not the canvas version, but the art print version, and it is very spectacular in person. It is 18 by 42. It is custom framed. It is sealed on the back. There's some nice matting work done in here with the purple trim that goes really well with the Joker. It is hand signed down there. This is number 18 out of 200. My favorite number is 18, and I'm just lucky I got number 18. So what do I think? I think the art and the print is amazing. I think the characters match the statues. Obviously I don't have those two. I've got the traditional original, which I favor more. But it goes really well either way. Killer Croc looks like the Killer Croc they got here, and just like the Bane. I'm really happy with this art print. I wish it was a little bit longer. Just because I am going to have a line in Rogue of these guys, and my shelf isn't too deep, so they have to go basically side by side. But that is fine because I've got these local comic book shop, Epic Comics. I've got these like custom art prints for the artists for these characters that showed up and did some signatures. So I thought, Tony Daniels Batman next to this art print, and then this Kenneth Rocafort. I can't think of his name. The Red Hood artwork looked really nice with this. Let me back up a little bit so you guys can see. Obviously, I've got two holes in the collection right now. Mr. Freeze is going to go right here, hopefully, if he fits. And the new Catwoman, when she comes out, is going to go right here in the back behind Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. So let me get back to the frame real quick, though. First impressions, it looks really nice. It feels really cheap. I don't know if this is actual wood and this is actual glass, or if it's plexiglass and plastic. It is very wobbly and flimsy, and this is my first Sideshow art print that came with the custom frame, so I don't know if that's the case with all of the Sideshow art prints. And that's a negative, right? But it also makes it very light if that's the case. It only weighs 20 pounds, and so I put up one of these two small wall picture frame holders, whatever you want to call them, and it seems to do the trick. It's not too heavy. I don't have to worry about this falling down and breaking my statues, which is a big bonus for having a super light frame for especially a big art print as well. Like I said, this is 18 by 24, basically double the size or double the length of those guys. It's almost like two of those guys together. So I'm happy with it. The price was a little outrageous, but to be honest with you guys, if you were to call to your local, frame shop, or even go to Michael's, to get the glass or plexiglass alone, and then get the custom framing, it's going to cost you about $200, if not more, just to do custom framing. And that's not even talking about the double matted mat. There's a black mat on the top and then a purple mat on the as a second part in the bottom. So I knew this was going to sell out, so I went and paid the money for this. I think it was kind of outrageous. It's basically like $500 for this print after you ship it. So that's kind of outrageous. But if you were to get it, I think it was $200 for the print alone. So if it never sold out, maybe you could get it, but it'd still cost you around $400 to get it custom matted, and it probably wouldn't turn out and look as nice as this one does. So overall, I'm happy with it. It's legit. It's going to be the centerpiece of the collection. And I sit down here every night and watch TV, play games, and stuff like that. So it's going to go right above the TV, right above the statues. And I can't wait to get Mr. Freeze and get the Catwoman in here and kind of fill up these holes that I have in my collection. Eventually, if they do continue, which I hope they do, to release new characters that are on that art print, I will eventually move the Batman so I could have a whole villains line here up at the top. So, yeah, my baby's crying. I hear my little baby crying. I gotta go pick him up. So that's the end of the review, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this art print, if you guys were able to snatch this thing or not. Overall, I'm really happy about it. I'm really happy about it, actually. And, yeah, I'm pretty excited. Until the next review, guys, have fun. Peace.